See how my Steam Deck handles it and how it loads and everything. Because I moved the game from my micro SD card to my M.2 SSD inside of the Steam Deck, so hopefully the loads will be okay. Like, the ideal dream is that it would load faster than the PS5. Because PS5, even if it's on M.2 SSD, there's just something that happened with the patches that makes me really positive that they nerfed something or messed up one of the loads. Not one, but all loads, essentially. Look, the Steam Deck overlay. What name should I use today? I think this is like the funniest and also dumbest part for me personally, because I just end up not knowing what to put in here. Yeah, after naming, because we decided that because sometimes people just want to use a fun name, even if the game starts before that, it just made more sense to start after this, because this is like a good pause section where like you have time to just name the character whatever you want, and then you can, you know, move along, so to speak. You got a name I could use? A fun little name?
Hippity hoppity, you are is my property.
Thank you for the follow. Vegeta, oh no. Alright, 3, 2... Wait, let me just... Oh, we're fine. 3, 2, 1, and
Let's
go.
fucking go.
Hello, owned rotor. Welcome into the stream. Auto skip. I'm dropping a tiny bit of frames, but thanks to the Granblue Fantasy Relink fixer, I'm able to run this at somewhat 60 FPS. Which makes me really happy, because that's honestly all I care about right now. With this game, if I'm gonna run it on Steam Deck or PC, I want the game to run at least 60. I don't care about anything higher until I get a new GPU. Yeah, that reference was brought up yesterday when I raided somebody. It's really funny. I'm actually okay. It's a bit of a slow Sunday. I got up really late. I do have to go to bed in like 9 hours, but it's fine. If we can keep like 45 to 60 FPS during this entire playthrough, I'll be really happy. I obviously don't have an amazing PC, so... Hey, Shuba! Hey, what's up? I remember your name. Oh, nice. I can't use that, obviously, for speedrunning, but, like... At least the Relink fix stuff works. You just put it in the root folder, and then they just work. And that's the only reason I've been able to hit, like, 45 to 60 FPS on the Steam Deck, which already runs better than my PC. My PC can barely keep up 60 in comparison. And now we wait, this is chill time. How are you doing, though? Thanks for helping me run stuff yesterday. I think you were still in for part of that. I still need to test playing on Wi-Fi. Like, you know, what if I want to play in bed with my Steam Deck and then just boot it up and see if people want to play. I still need to try that because I'm curious on how bad or good it is. I know wired, it's definitely good enough. Like, I don't think I caused too many issues, but I also wasn't the host, so I think I was fine. When is the earliest point you get Sandolphon? literally as soon as you get into Folka. So as soon as you've done the tutorial for, you know, Shiro and the blacksmith, and then bam! There you go. Eh, 日本語喋れますか? Or did you use Google Translate for that? Either or, it's cool to have Japanese speakers in here. That's what the bot's for. I tend to have Japanese people come in every now and then, some friends, and they aren't really good at English, so I added the bot to solve that problem. Haha, nice. Same. I'm not great at Japanese or anything, but it's to the point where it's still kind of fun just to have that, so that people can come in and talk to me. No, then you're probably better than me. I also haven't put myself through the trenches with it, so I don't have the practice to pull on a full-on conversation. Oh, let's go. What comes up that must come down. Oh, of course she is. If I remember correctly, she's kinda... Yeah. She's kinda wild in that game, yeah. Ah. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, really? Yeah, Relink is really fun. Did you get it on PlayStation or Steam? I have it on both now, but I'm not getting PS Plus anytime soon. I haven't played Sonic Heroes in so long, I should probably replay it. The physics in that game are a bit all over the place, though. It's funny. It was really fun, by the way, to hang out in Cheese's stream. Very meme. Oh, I have a proposition that I was planning to write in that Discord, but I just ended up forgetting. I want to do an assisted co-op speedrun, which basically just means that I do the full story, but once I beat the main game, I can call in reinforcements, so to speak, from players that have, like, you know, good builds and whatever. And I need to cut the 3-hour mark with that run, which should be easily done nowadays when I'm much better at the game. I'll explain more about it. I'll make a post in the Granblue section, and I'll post a video example of it. I did that a few times with the Relink Reddit Discord, and yeah, I think I have like a 3-hour 04 run with that. No, 4-hour run. The no down, no item boss? I don't know, actually, if I have. I've done, like... Maybe? I need to check my achievements on PC. Because I actually have no clue. No, I've speedrun this since the original release. This is the first run I'm doing on PC. Or Steam, technically. I think the loads are faster here. To some degree, at least. Oh, this area is gonna kill my frame rate a little bit. Yep. 45 is still good. It's gonna look a bit choppy for the eyes, but it still looks pretty good. Considering. But yeah, I'm in all a decently good mood. I'm still waiting for The person whom I bought, it was at an auction site, but I bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth PS5 for like $45-ish, and they haven't sent it yet, or like there's no notification of them even going to the post office yet, and I bought it last week. And today I got a copy of Bloodborne Game of the Year edition for like $20, and that dude just sorted descending like instantly within like no time at all, which was crazy. But I just hope that I get my Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because like $45 is still a lot of money for the game, and I didn't really want to pay that much. Like I potentially could have gotten away with like 30 or 20 even, but then I just won that auction. So I just hope they send it so it comes this week, because I was originally planning to play Rebirth this weekend, but because that didn't happen, I just focused on doing Relink stuff on my new Steam version. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to check. I'd have to check on my PS5 version, because with the amount of speedruns I've done, I potentially have done it in a run. But I didn't die, didn't use item and everything. I don't see it particularly as a really difficult thing to get, unless the rules are very specifically annoying or something. Oh wow, I'm a minute ahead of PS5 right now. It's definitely something sussy about PS5 loads now. I know that my Steam Deck is running on an M.2 2230 SSD. Meanwhile, the other one is using the normal size SSDs. It's not that big of a deal, but we'll find out if I save a lot of time here or not. That was not great. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten those yet. I also kind of just stopped grinding the game after a while as well. Perfect. But I'm not a huge trophy hunter or achievement hunter to begin with, so I do that stuff if like I feel like I have the time to do that, because I work 5 days a week now, so I don't have as much time for that. Even if, like, I have time to do a speed run like one run after work, but that's kind of it. More time fight. This game is riddled with fucking time fights. It's one of the bad things about the game. I still enjoy the game, but there are so many like weird design choices with this game. And now we wait, because until the tutorial pops up, I can't do... Actually, I won't do any damage on him. There we go. I think that came up faster in this version. Oh. Oh, I went down to 30 FPS, which means that oh no. This is bad. Yeah, we just lost 30 something. Probably like 15, because he ran across and wasn't aggroed on me. It's so hard to control this guy where he wants to go. Yeah. We're all just different colored DPSs, like in Final Fantasy 14. There's green DPS, there's blue DPS. That's basically what it's all about in this as well. Yeah. So that time loss is solely on the bad RNG that I got. That he wasn't targeting me. Oh yeah. Dude, remember when Fairy was an SBA generator? Good times. Fucking good times. Her SBA generation was so dumb. But it didn't break the game! I don't know why, Jesus. Cause like, even if people knew that she was broken, like, I also played her in 1.0. Like, I don't think she broke anything. But they decided to nerf all these characters anyway, and I'm like, what's that? It's not a fighting game. You don't have to, like, nerf everything to the ground because, you know, like, who were complaining about it? Oh, for the leaderboard? I mean, I just submitted one, so there should be one run uploaded just now, actually. I submitted my DLC time on PS5. Yeah, that's what I remember, yeah. Forgot. They added a bunch of extra tutorial stuff, like the photo mode and everything, which you don't need. And they also added, like, fun fact, about one of the first tutorials in the game, they were like, oh, let's add a bit of a delay before you can cancel this. The delay didn't exist before to that degree, but now it does. And I'm like, what do you guys do? The developers for this game are very confusing. Wrong. I grabbed the wrong thing. I can't use that. Fuck. I forgot that the self-improvement one is at the bottom. I did not mean to pick that up. Yeah. They went nuts with the no damage cap thing. So I'm just gonna do this while I remember. Oh, no. I'm not allowed to use that. That comes from the self-improvement pack. It's a banned thing. So skirt around the side, otherwise you'll get forced to do the quest counter cinematic, and that's like a good 20 seconds to lose. The fact that I'm keeping up 45 FPS in town is more than good enough for me, especially on the Steam Deck. I don't remember if self-improvement gives you more money when you sell the first time. I hope it doesn't. That will cause issues for the run. It won't be an ODLC anymore. Oh wait, first we have to kill
ひらめいちゃった。
best Sandy.
新たな技を思いついた。
よ、私も日々精進せねばな。
少し早いかもしんねえけど、待ち合わせ場所に向かってみるか。確かこの辺で集合するんだったよ。
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think of the Steam Deck as a dual PC setup right now because I'm just treating it as a console that just is running the game natively. So it's technically more of a console today. But yes. So the model, the VTuber model, is running from my PC with my shitty graphics card. So with my shitty camera as well.
行っちまったな。
Oh, the camera. Whoa, I've never seen the camera go that way before this.
テンペールにはまだ逃げ遅れた人たちがいる。
Yeah, the alpha, beta, gamma, those, yeah.
じゃあ戦う
For the speedrun, they're great. Casual stuff, I am questioning some gameplay designs
俺の力が
choices
必要
with that.
メにしてよ。
待ちくたびれだぜ。
あそこのカウンターでお仕事。クエストを受けられるみたいですよ。旅の
Yeah,
覗いて
I remember that, yeah. That's about the last time I've read anything about that stuff.
よし、準備ができたら。
まもなく。
はい、大丈夫です。
到着までしばらく時間がかかります。小さい船で恐縮ですが、しばし
The fact that it's 60 here too in the sky is also like sometimes when you're on the Grand Cypher, before these changes, it was like really bad FPS. Before the fix, that is. And once I added the fix, toned down a lot of unnecessary settings that they have in the game, it just ran better.
なるほど。
Yeah, personally, I like.
遅れた方々の保護を
I don't care if people do. I obviously couldn't do that on console, you know, but like, you know, with PC, like, I'm gonna, dude, use cheat engine to catch up to where I was on console. I had like no fucking shits about it.
やらせてもらう。詰める。甘い。
But yeah, Fury Blade, look at this movement. It's nearly as fast as Voss's movement.
スピーディーに片付けるとしよう。
すげえじゃねえか。手作りにしちゃはっきり聞こえるぜ。島の人たちがゴブリンに襲われてて。
何人か囚われているようだ。だが、私たちに任せてくれ。
甘い。やらせてもらう。食らえ。気抜くんじゃねえぞ。
Nice.
よし。これで全部。
捕まっている人たちを助けましょう。
Yeah, at low level, Voss still wins. I think. Especially pre-patch. Pre-patch Voss was, you couldn't tame him with how much damage he could do. In the current setting, it's... Oh, I'm grabbing this, because I need the MSP. In the current setting of things, it really depends. It actually really depends. And scenario and everything. Like, if you're good at Sandolphon combos, it's arguable that he catch up.
ゴブリンが囚われているようね。
But I think at the end of the day, with that charge attack, like, you set that up a few times, you do so much freaking damage. Yeah, that charge attack is, like, way too powerful.
すぐに救出する。
大きな風車まで燃やされて。ひどいですね。
いい調子だな。 たちの力を見せつけてやろうぜ。そこ懸命だ。消えろ。捕らえた。横断する。国際バネの力よ。任せたぜ。食らうがいい。さすがじゃねえか。やらせてもら遅いな。すね。
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to attack. I didn't even remember that there was one of those there. There we go.
一丁上がりっと。
よし島民を解放しようぜ。
そうさせるか。
Ah, yeah. Makes sense. You were talking about what your experience was with Sieg. Yeah, Sieg has some stuff going for him, but like now with Sandolphon, Sandolphon is just a better Sieg with its super form ability essentially.
足を取られないように気をつけろ。まずはここの悪い子たちを追い払うわ。それま
Ow.
で待っていてちょうだい。
弓まで使うだ。厄介だな。
連射はできないはずだ。距離を詰めて一気に叩く。
やらせてもらうぞ。
That was really slow. I thought they got him, but yeah, no.
縛られている人たちを助けましょう。強そうなゴブリン、気をつけてください。
随分といかついのが出てきやがったな。あんたとどっちがいかついかな。俺の方が。
The frame rate is messing up my timing a little bit.
他のゴブリン
Yeah.
これでもう安全だ。拘束されている。
Yeah, I mean, casually, you can play whoever you want, whatever is fun for you. Especially now with the rebalance of the game. For speedrunning, though, see, doesn't come very far. But here's the kicker, right? At least what I think. Like, even if you don't feel like, oh, like, say you start speedrunning, right? And you're like, oh, I want to compete with the other players. And then, you know, the base idea of like competing with people, sure, but at the end of the day, you're just competing with yourself. The timer tells you about your progress, so just focus on that.
年下だと思ってたんだな。
このまま押し切るぞ。
やらせてもらうぞ。なんだよてめえら。三兄弟かなんかか。ただになろうが問題じゃねえぜ。合わせてくれるか。もらった。やるな。エクリップさよなら。甘い食らうがいい。やらせて無論だ。
私も羽があったら飛べるのにな。
かつては俺も憧れたものだよ。
So the game has no anti-cheat because it's Psy games, but I'd be scared to cheat online for anything. Like, I'll turn off cooldowns if I just want to get through the game for a casual file, you know, just to catch up to the post-game stuff. But cheating online is just so unnecessary. Like, why? Who are you competing with? This is a PvE game.
島の人だ。
Yeah, there's no anti-cheat, yeah.
ゴブリンどもやらせてもらう。連れてった方が
Not enough.
皆さん、奇遇ですね。祈り場での旅支度もシェロちゃんにお任せです。
Yeah, yeah. When you call people out, they just leave. That's hilarious.
甘い。やらせてもらう。
闘技場
I need to get back to routing Wii Pincer 100% as well. Though in the 80% portion of the game, you don't get all pincers. You're missing like 4 or 5 of them that are in post-game. which takes really long to get to, especially without DLC. Without DLC, full story is a slog, especially at that point in the game. It's already like an hour slower than with DLC, so add 2.5 more hours to it.
こいつにとっちゃ盾の立派な武器ってわけだ。イノシシ野郎の突進が厄介だ。なんか利用できねえか。
ゴブリンがでっけえやつとやり合ってるぜ。
一人で向かってます。なんとか持ちこないでください。
本気出してきたってわけね。
気をつけろ。今すぐ距離を取るんだ。
逃さん。さよなら。力がみなぎる。抜けてみろ。断ち切る。甘い。まずい。仕切り直す。詰める。そうだ。
攻撃の手に振るんだ。今がチャンスね。
エクリプティカ。断ち切る。戯れはここまでだ。
オイラたち敵じゃねえぜ。小さいやつらも乱入してきやがった。
消え去れ。やらせてもらうぞ。これはどうだ。いけ。次も合わせられるか。いいよ。詰める。今だ。願い。
No, you don't.
約束を。
Also have to do this.
俺は守る。パラダイスロスト。団長。
これで仕留める。デスメントスリー。よいしょ。オッケー。それみたいだな。一気に行け。
アセンション。
オイラたちの勝ちだ。
Not a great fight. I probably should have just popped that earlier, and I would have had it up. That's not enough damage at this level. It's not enough damage. He starts to shine at mid game, like really starts to shine. Like he does stuff that Voss has to work for in some cases. Like it's fucking insane.
皆さん、
Yeah, that too, right? So I have to, like, it's obviously the run isn't optimized yet, obviously. And I'm the only runner, so there's a lot to think about. So I'm just doing runs first of all because I have to de-rust on the game, if that makes sense. Because I quit, like, a while ago, and then I only, like, a few days ago got back into it. So, like, me, while learning Sandolphon, also have to, like, start routing out bosses carefully. I've gotten some of them down pretty well. As long as you have the Archangel form ready in some instances, you can do so much fucking damage that most characters cannot comprehend.
お願いね。
はい、わかりました。
And that's like, oh, you popped all your skills? Oof. You still have 4 new skills.
早く助けてあげなきゃ。こいつらかよ。
Yeah, that's a little skip that I found a long time ago. It skips going up all the way left just to hit that switch. And that switch is kind of slow, like this one. So instead of doing 2 switches, you only do 1. Saves a little bit of time.
わけね。足場が崩れそうだ。走れ。ちょっと。なんなのよ、もう。ちょっぷに。
It's funny that whenever I do this section, I don't go too crazy because I've been scarred once. I was playing Voss here once and I fell down twice in a run. I lost over a minute because, you know, bad load times and whatever nonsense they put here. It was really sad to think about. I've not played Neon White. I'm not much for first-person games. Like, my head don't like the camera. Oh, God. That's the second time I've gotten that camera. It's really strange.
仲良く脱出手分けにもいかなそうだやらせてもらうぞ
Should have
なるほどね
go and
よし
運命にあった
食らうがいい見え詰めるやらせてもらう見え詰める食らう
すごい風です
I personally wouldn't know about that. There's plenty of games that are like that are just built to go fast. And at the end of the day, like, you can just speedrun whatever you want. This is why I speedrun this, because I think action RPGs are really fun. I primarily, for a while, ran this, and then I started my East journey and just speedrun East forever.
私の声が届かない何かに邪魔されてこれってドラゴンの時と同じ
I don't think I'll reach the point where we can skip the Shrieking Gale.
なんとか隙を作り出しジュリアに力を吸収してもらう
大切なものを自らの手で壊すのは辛いだろう来い俺が受け止めてやる
必ず助けるからねラカンうまく壊せたみてえだな
見せたらぶっ飛んでやらよとんでもねえプレッシャーだ距離を取った方が良さそうだねこの荒々しさ
This is the move we don't want. I'll wait it out though. It's like if you could skip this, we can't with the current damage. Sandolphon is a little too weak at this rate. It's unfortunate. That's the one we want. Shaking Squall. Savage Cyclone is the one you don't want.
こちらの攻撃が届かない
まるで風の弾丸だどうにか止めろ
Oh, I know. I know about Buffon, and I know that they've done like a marathon where they try to beat as many games as possible till he finishes Button Kaidos. I am very aware. I watched a lot of that marathon.
答えてくれて
なんだかんだでやっぱり味方だと心強えのな
フラカンの力も増大している
おいおいこいつは変身ってやつか
あら青少獣だもの珍しくはないわ
He lost his spot? I haven't kept up that much personally though.
際に生み出された星の民の兵器でもその兵器は戦いの後空の世界に残されあるものは土地に根付きあるものは信仰の対象となる
Granted, like, that run is like, you don't do it too often or you're actually kind of insane.
ラカン息吹を司る聖少女ですその力で島の発展を支えてきたようです
そんなこの力をねじ曲げて大切な島を破壊させようとする者がいる
だが注意しろ暴れっぷり一筋縄じゃいきそうにねやらせてもらうぞ
お願いしますすごい魔力ね
No, how did I miss?
妙だこの子の力普通じゃないのか
どういうこと
わからない
I'm gonna eat another DM because, yep. How did that miss? That's so unfortunate. That's so dumb. Why did that miss? Sometimes I hate when bosses have multiple target points because it doesn't fucking make any sense with how the game aims. It's like, oh, you could focus on straight ahead, so you target its center, and then the game is like, no, you targeted his arm. I'm like, okay. Alright, then. I've never missed a SBA there. Holy fuck, this is a huge time loss. That sucks. Why are you so far away? Just die. Jesus Christ. If you use DLC, you can defeat it here. You don't need to hack the game for that. With DLC, you can put yourself to level 100. And then you have enough damage, and, like... And even if you don't run, like, New Game Plus or whatever, like, if you only have enough to buff one character, if you buff Sandolphon or any other character, even just one character, they can kill him faster. Or the fight is 3 minutes long. That's just what it is. Yeah, you only need 6 gold EXP books, gold spell books, to get to level 100. And if you buy all the DLC, I bought all the DLC except for the colors, because I didn't care about the colors, they had no benefit to me. On PS5, and then you just have enough to go all the way. It makes DLC runs, like, kind of fun. A bit broken, but kind of fun. But it's also why they're separated from this category, which is no DLC. Hopefully I don't misuse any DLC in this run, though. I haven't yet, luckily. But we haven't been forced to sell anything, so... The reason I'm running around here is that there's a small chance when you attack it that a cinematic will happen, and that's just really bad. I think it is still cool. The fact that he's voiced by Kenjiro Tsuda in Japanese makes him even fucking cooler. Like, he's such a dope character. I don't like the English dub of it. I think they missed the mark heavily for that part. Yeah, I knew the camera would screw me over. They moved the camera in a patch. It's so annoying. Because normally the camera would be facing the exact opposite direction before recent patches. It's so dumb. Because the camera would be facing this way, which way you see right now. So you could blindly jump up here, run, and open the door. And sorry about the pop-in, by the way, you see in-game. It's because I had to tweak down a lot of settings to make this run 45 to 60 FPS. Where does the camera go? What is happening? And like, you do get some copper spellbooks from Lyria's journal. But the issue with those specifically is that you don't get the copper ones until post-game, so they're not useful in a speedrun, sadly enough. Oh. Oh, fuck. I have to sell... Because I can't sell those, because those are part of that. And you get gold spell books for that, because I accidentally opened that thing. Chieftain's Braid I can sell, though. That I can sell. That's not break. I'm pretty sure. And now for one of the skips that I found in the game, once we talk to Iyo and get on with it. There's a small skip you can do on the ship section. Normally you'd have to deal with 3 ships. First ship is mandatory, and then it's 4 ships that show up, but you only have to worry about the 2 of them. The 2 back ships are just filler. You can ignore them entirely. So if you do this correctly and the AI isn't stupid, you can effectively skip an entire ship, which is really nice. And I don't pick up a character now because there's no point. I'm picking up characters later because they'll be higher level and I don't have to waste MSP on them, which is really good. I should be to that.
なるほどな。
準備かい？すごい。
よし。風向きはよし。いい流れに乗れてる。全速で追いかけるぞ。
We'll see what happens. I am comparing to PS5, and I had imagined that some loads are good, but some loads are bad because the game isn't running perfectly. So until I get a new GPU, I'm just gonna have to deal with this if I want to run on Steam Deck or PC. My PC doesn't even have M.2 discs. It has a bunch of SATA discs in it, so I'm missing out.
降りかかる火の粉。打ち払うのみ。さようなら。次より増援。次から次へと。迎撃するぞ。手強いと。油断するな。食らうがいい。受けてみろ。断ち切るぞ。やらせてもらうぞ。どうだ。この音は。
武装しているとは聞いていた。一挙弾が
I mean, you could always try it. I don't think that'll ever be allowed on the leaderboard because it's too many altercations to the game.
皆さん、エーテル砲を。それを使って応戦してください。
So that's the first ship. That is mandatory. You can't skip doing any of this. So I'm just charging this up now because it'll be useful later.
ローラ、間に合いません。
And I'll take the boosted dash up. Holy crap, they shield bashed me real quick. And I have to run here because if I try to use the light step movement, I'll actually just target a bunch of random shit on the way, which is not ideal.
すぐにやるぜ。断ち切る。
Yeah, it's a shame you can't play Id early. It's all because he's locked to lore logic. That's the only reason you can't play him early, which kind of sucks. I would love to try Id early game. The only way you can do that now is by playing Ultimate or Begin Plus, which is essentially doing the story from the, you know, chapter select screen. Fun fact, you can use the menu here. This is the only time in the run where it's like a random spot you can use the menu at. Otherwise it just says pause menu, so you can't enter that menu, but this is one of the few random spots they left for that. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but they left it here.
みんな後ろよ。
このままでは船体が引き裂かれかねない。アンカーを直接破壊できませんか？
そうするしかなさそうね。急ぎましょう。
戦術アンカー脱落。3番艦に防衛要請。
さすがです。もう一つのアンカーもお願いします。
抜けてみろ。さようなら。仕切り直せ。エクリプティカ。恩に切るぜ。ってやつだ。打角失敗。繰り返す。打角失敗。
やりましたね。皆さんお見事です。
グランサイファーはまだ飛べそうなのか。
はい。 素晴らしい船をお持ちで羨ましい。さあ、このまま一気に追い上げましょう。
I mean, it's just one version of the Grand Cipher, but there's no reason why they would let that, because they don't do it in a lot of other spots. Like here, I can do it again. There's no point though, because I don't need to open a menu. And if I accidentally did and went into the inventory, I'd see a bunch of stuff that I can use, which is obviously not ideal. So go here, ignore the back ship, blow these up so you don't get ruined by it. Other side. You have to be a bit... Okay, it's going back. If you're oddly too slow, I don't remember the exact timing for it, you can't hurt this ship, and that can mess up the skip if you're unlucky. But if you just do this... take your time, like, no need to rush it, but like, you know, try to hit it. Like so. You see the other ship is gone, the back ship is gone, the other ship is gone as well, and there's only that ship. So this is a really nice... It saves like a minute or some shit. Ignoring the other ship and all the other weird loading cinematics and whatever. Yeah, you skip all of that, which is amazing. You just have to wait for the game to catch up to the fact that you skipped the ship. And staying in the air doesn't stun you. And don't walk too close to that thing, because that will stun you. Get this chest for the extra materials. The wheelhook axe is fine. We don't use Rackham, so it doesn't really matter that we have it. It's just there for we're there for the 42 crystals. And it doesn't lose time if you grab it during that. Sometimes the game doesn't let you and it ends that cinematic really quickly. But most of the time it gives you enough time to actually go grab it. And this is important because there's a lot of weird stuff with like the transformations in this game. If you accidentally transform before a cutscene, a lot of the in-game cutscenes will actually just delete your Archangel and you have to charge it up again. What is happening? I dodged too, and then I got hit mid-dodge. And then another one, into blades, into another one, into no, into another one. You can't avoid this one because we don't have too much. Oh, no, it's pretty easy. The first thing you have to do is prepare yourself for where he's facing. Once you see where he's facing, it's really easy to just like set up yourself to grab it. So he's looking that way. It's gonna drop here. Yeet. As much as the meme is don't try this at home, kids, that one is really easy to try at home. You just have to prepare yourself for which way he's facing. In this particular fight, he's always facing the same direction, so it's really easy to remember where to be. Come on, you. Do it. Yeah, it's just keep track of where his face is facing. That's literally it.
Banana flower for you. Happy birthday.
I should drink some water while I'm at it. Hope you guys are having a good evening though. Or just day in general. Nah, understandable. You're tired, might as well sleep. I'm gonna do 2 runs today and then I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night. Got a lot of anime to catch up on for tomorrow. Ah, yeah, I understand. This area is gonna be 30 FPS city, I think. Messed it up. The most hated voice line? I have one. It's in the localized version, the English dub. It's something that Io says about Furikine Nihila. It's the most, like, why? It doesn't make sense in this universe in the same way, with the annotation that brings. Amongst other oddities with it. Like, I don't know what she's doing. Why she said that. In the dub. Like, it makes no sense. The whole, like, magical girl thing, and it's like, why? Where is that Sid? I don't remember. Gotta wait for him to boot first. Oh. Yeah, they nerfed the parrot's audio at least. So that's a good sign. I'm not trying to hit that thing. Fuck's sake. Didn't plan for this to happen, we just didn't build enough to stop it. How? What? Why is it changing target? Huh? How did it target that? I was closer to you. How did it? God. Why is it? Oh my god, what's happening? I'm not gonna fucking risk it. Have a good night, Yuri. Thanks for stopping by. This fight sucked balls, dude. Awful. Kept getting trolled by the camera switching. I think that's enough. Yeah, it's more than enough. Why is he doing it anyway? I just turned that off. Excuse you? I just lost another 10 seconds for no reason. Whee! That's fun. I turned that. Did I not turn that? Actually, not turn that off? Oh, I did. The game is just dumb. Okay. Turn off, override the thing, and then he does it anyway. Oh, if that. Oh, maybe that's. That's still dumb. I think the worst thing about the keeping track of the AI and the SPA stuff is the fact that like the AI doesn't listen to your commands half the time, or just doesn't do SPA sometimes. Like I had stuff in the in-game in one run, I could have saved over a minute. AI refused to use SPA even though they were standing next to the boss, and I'm like, okay. You guess I'll cry about it. What else am I supposed to do? So where does the idea of like mashing fight step in Archangel Sword come from? Is it because it just hits stuff? The damage doesn't seem that much better than just attacking. In fact, it looks weaker. Yeah, it's weaker. Where does that come from? Is it because of a specific setup with sigils that makes it better? Because based on all my testings, there's never been a time where it's better to not do the normal combo in Archangel Park. You can sprinkle some in, but it's really pointless not to. Want the finisher. Finisher is good.
黒字の割にいい仕事するだろ。両断する。やるぞ。
何が起こったの？
I guess it's because it's easy to use, and he is listed as a really easy character to use, I think? Or is that difficult? Because I looked at the stars, and I'm trying to remember if the more stars, the easier or harder to use, and I don't remember. Anytime I look at it, I just don't remember. But I frankly need a better PC if I'm gonna run on PC. For sure. Mugen Plus might be fine though, we'll see. They seem to have fixed Historiath at least, because there were times where she would kill a run because she refused to run at a certain point. It's really strange. I'm just happy it doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, and also, like, I also think that part of me is like, oh, I could probably just grab Toyen or Sandolphon for this category, but I think this category would become really stupid if we did that. So, like, personally at least, we need to tweak the rules, obviously. But, like, personally, I would not allow the use of the other DLC characters as AI. It kind of would render this category really silly. They already have a super strong character, and it's primarily supposed to be single character focused, while you just bring what you have with you in the game, which is the rest of the party. But that's just me. Does okay damage. I still think the combo just nets better profit overall.
そのまま援護を頼む。
増援が来たぞ。一気に蹴散らしちまえ。
なめるなよ。
That was okay. Could be better.
よっしゃ、これで先に進めるな。
うぬらは大した手だれのようだ。
食らうがいい。詰める。
さっきの疲
食ら
労を
うがいい。
詫びよ
詰める。甘い。食らう。
もっと頼ってくれてもいいんだからな。
う。うん。
吹雪が
やらせてもらう。甘い。詰め
胸
る。
騒ぎがする。
食らうがいい。見えた。やらせてもらう。食らうがいい。見えた。詰める。
入り口の扉も頑丈そうだな。
我が開こう。
このち。
絶礼の座にいでまし星神よ。その気高き御心のもと、隔絶の門を開き、導きたまえ。
でっけえやつが来やがった。油断すんじゃねえぞ。
この異様な気配。
食らうがいい。
波の魔物ではない。
やらせてもらう。
ピストリアスを守って。
ノーウェイアウト。食らうがいい。
仲間を呼び出したぞ。
捕らえた。両だ食らえ。やらせてもらうぞ。どうだ。
私の方から魔物だ。
捕らえた。戯れはここまでだ。滅びを与える。詰める。殲滅する。消え去る。熱する。天罰。やらせてもらうぞ。
なんてことを疑った方がいい。
福音よ。あれ。
ありがたしの方から魔物だ。
仕切り直す。はっ。どうだ。そこ。はっ。逃さん。
マロースのことの葉に応える。
走る。
ピストリアスが遠くから狙われてるぞ。
この程度。切り刻む。両断する。しまった。仕切り直す。
おいおい、これ以上離れちまったらピストリアスを守れねえぞ。また仲間を呼び出しやがった。
やらせてもらうぞ。何。
このままじゃ凍りつけになっちまう。
ノーウェイアウト。捕らえた。食らうがいい。見えた。詰める。甘い。食らうがいい。やらせてもらうぞ。詰める。いてつきがいい。さよならだ。
必ず守る。
極戦クソ。天罰だ。滅びを与える。やらせてもらうぞ。受けてろ。
仲間を呼び出しやがった。
詰める。これはどうだ。今だ。
痛いの
願
も
い。約束を。俺は守る。パラダイスロースト。
魔物に邪魔されて炎症が止まっちまう。ピストリアスを守らねえと。
罰を与える。やらせてもらうぞ。そこ。天罰。食らうがいい。
端の方から守る。ピストリアスの故障したし。
捕らえさて、次の手。
魔物に邪魔されて炎症が止まっちまう。ピストリアスを守らねえと。
食らえ。
人の完成は間もなく。
That was a bit ugly, but he died, so that's what matters here.
なんとかなったみたいだな。
手間をかけた。
見えた。食らうがいい。甘い。詰める。と食らうがいい。甘い。詰める。見えた。やらせても食らうがいい。
静かし。
良さそうだ。悪くない。と詰める。見えた。やらせてもらう。
祭壇だ。
詰める。見せてやる。
道を閉めて。
見えた。食らうがいい。
ありゃルリンじゃねえか。
Hey Shizuka, how are you doing?
邪魔をするな。容赦はせん。ノールリアは渡さん。ルリアに何をした？答えてもらうぞ。
Ow.
力ずくでも。そうだ。受けてみろ。さよならだ。
Really fun stream yesterday, by the way. Really goofy first time talking to you, but I had a lot of fun. As I check my mediocre stream out. I appreciate it.
三将が一人井戸か。その実力は強大。この空域で随一と聞く。
なるほど。道理でやるわけか。それほどの男が暮らすアビア教団の
教祖リリスの一人息子らしい。詳しいことはわからんが、教団に属する理由はそれだろう。
親玉のせがれかよ。親子以上してるのは関心するが、物事の分別ってのがついてねえみてえだな。
ルリアの様子も普通ではない。だから何としてもやらせてもらうぞ。
Hippity hoppity, you are you is my property.
Oh, hello. Welcome in, Kitty Dragon. Yeah, 76, pretty okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This fight is so hard to do well. Because you just don't have the tools to do a lot of damage right off the bat, even if you have Archangel for it. His damage is so fucking cracked at this level, even so. Hey, 2B, a raid? Hello, Black Cake. I can't keep up with everybody. Hold on, I have to focus a little bit for this fight. Pretty good damage so far. He's gonna DM very shortly. Search, yeah. This is not the main DM I wanted, but I did some pretty good damage, I think, here, so this is off to a good start. Yeah, I am very confused. Why is everybody here? What is this, Smash Brothers? Fine. I can't attack him without chromatic wings on. Okay, that hit. That's good. Big damage. Yeah, my Steam Deck is not keeping up as well because there's a lot of crap happening in this fight. There's the DM I was waiting for. He's gonna DM any moment now. Let's do it, bro. There you go. Wait, what? Can I love that? Okay. Sure. Oh, okay.
集中しろ。動きを先読みしてかわすんだ。数が多いな。
I might as well cancel it now because
油断するでないぞ。強大な力を感じ耐え忍ぶことに専念しろ。
やらせてもらうぞ。受けてみろ。天罰。
このままではまずいな。まずはあの邪魔な子たちを落としましょう。
さて、次の手は井上にある。エクリプティカ。
pop, pop, and another finisher. Oh, that's so. I love doing that so much with this carry.
ちょいともう一踏ん張りってとこだな。切り刻む。両断逃さん。星が逃げ。さよならだ。許したまえ。どれ。断ち切る。切り切ろうとだ。両断する。当然だ。
I actually just pop it now. Ah, menu. I can go full apeshit now. Hopefully. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to waste the 2 skills that I had open, that's why. Oh, it wasn't full? I thought it was full. Oh, I must have wasted it. It's gonna go into another one. I didn't do enough damage. Yeah, it's gonna go into another one. This is not... Okay. Oh, this is not great. I took a gamble because I forgot to calculate how much damage we need for this. It's gonna do it again, yep. Maybe? Oh boy, I'm back to this. Yeah, this fight could have gone better. I'm losing a lot of time here. Bit of a weird start. Not too bad. I'm still a bit behind. But yeah, losing a minute here sucks. I had to deal with 2 DMs. I haven't heard much of Guns N' Roses, so that joke kind of flew over my head, I think.
ルリアも心配だが船も限界だ。次の町まで持ってくれよ。
I never said I was smart.
再開した
Alright? Don't, you know, don't. Thanks for posting me in the Discord. Since you're here, Shizu, I wanted to ask, because I've done this before. I'm gonna post more info about it in the Discord later, after this run. So I wanted to do a full story co-op run again. There is a category that allows for, like, me as a single player to ask for help from 3 people who aren't in the speedrun, but they will jump in at the end of the speedrun for the post-game stuff or post-main story stuff. Since those quests are fairly grindy and kind of annoying, even with DLC buffs, asking for help in that way just allowed, like, you know, like, I can still do the run and people can just join.
一緒に観光できたらいいな
You don't even have to be a speedrunner, you just have to bring up, pick your fun character and then just destroy shit. Similar to what we did last night when you helped me rank up and everything. It's basically just to unlock the final fight, you know, with Bahamut, what's its name again? You know, the true final boss fight. And having people who are OP makes that really fast, but it's still interesting as a speedrun. You know what I mean. Like, I forget its fucking name. Where was I? Yeah, basically what you guys did for me last night. Just help me get through all of that as fast as possible, essentially. And, yeah, and that's a speedrun. Because I still do the main portion, all the soul sections as part of the run. I still run a timer throughout all of it. And then, for the mid section where you have to fight Dark Id or whatever, you do that. I do that, and then I re-invite you all, or you guys re-invite me into the party again.
やつからも話を聞いてみようぜ
It's pretty fun. You don't have to be part of it. I think I was gonna ask, because you're the first community in a while that I've talked to that still play this game. And now that I have it on PC,
いきなり来なくちゃくなって
the endpoint is when you defeat the last boss.
なさそうだな。
When you play as Bahamut. So all you guys do is just help me with the quest leading up to said point.
スカイインドスカイ
Kinda? I guess that would be the maniac unlock.
つまり
It's been a while since I've done the categories. I don't remember everything. I'll post a video of the last run that I did, and that run can definitely be beaten.
便利屋みたい
So I'm basically just beating my own world record. Yeah, that's the last fight. So the last thing you do in the run is when you press the 2 magic buttons, and that's the end of the game. That's the final split, so to speak.
俺さ、
個人的に興味深い逸話ではありますが、我々が知りたい情報ではありませんね。
So
聞いてみようぜ
with DLC buffs, because I'm not doing that run, I'm not doing without DLC. 'Cause that's a lot of time post game.
大規模な派兵によって
Because doing it without DLC adds like another hour to the end percent portion, and I'd rather not do that. At least not now. I'll do a run of that at some other time. Primarily, I'd run with DLC. So the main run is gonna take like 2 hours, and the other portion is like 1.5, maybe 2 hours if you play well. Because like it's hard to scope exactly how fast it can be, because I don't remember how fast we can beat everything now that, you know, the last time it was done on, you know, very old patch. Hello C172M, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is Steam Deck.
ザスバ
For sure. The fact that it runs is kind of a miracle. I thought it was gonna get stuck at like 45 or lower, but I managed to tweak it so it stays between 60 and 45. And like, we can just hang out in Discord as well during it, like during the whole run, and then at the end we just talk shit and whatever. The only thing I need you guys to be is like either be in a group ready to pick me up, so to speak, after I defeat the main story final boss. You know, the 10-minute cinematic BS nonsense. And then I have to do the id quest, the first id quest, of course, because that's unavoidable. And then I can get invited.
ローランさんよ、聞いてた話とちょっと違うじゃねえか。
まあ彼仕事熱心ゆえに少々個性的でして。
出稼ぎしにここに来たわけじゃねえ。
So now I pick up Zeta, because Zeta is going to be higher level than Eugen. Eugen is really strong, but if he's not built, he's not going to do anything, especially as the AI. So we're picking up Zeta for her buff, primarily, and like she's high level.
どうやら猫探しと情報収集の報酬だそうで。
Yeah, whoever wants in on it, like your names will be on the leaderboard on the side there in gray text, unless you have a speedrun.com account. But I'll show you guys how that works when the time comes. If there is interest. But also had to plan a day like Friday or Saturday or Sunday for it, and a good time that fits everybody. Because I'm in Europe, right? So my time zone might not fit everybody.
じゃあ行こっか。
Right. Oh, you'd see +3. I am +2. Okay, it's 7:37 right now PM.
どんなものをお持ちで？
I don't think I'm allowed to sell all that.
どの武器を強化します？
Hippity hoppity, your UB is my property.
完璧です。
Thank you so much for the follow, Blood Cake and C172M.
お任せくだ。悪くないでしょう。
Oh my god, it's one away.
またのお越しを。
That's good enough. Alright. Oh yeah. That. Oh. You're 2 hours out ahead. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a lot easier to work with. But if we have Americans joining us, which is fine, we have to accommodate so it fits their time schedule as well. Seeing as the DLC run is about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Just have to account for that, plus like 5 minutes or so skipping credits and then doing that quest that we're first.
そういえば運賃だが、ただにしといてやる。俺の期待を裏切るなよ、貴公子。
ダリト。
I just want the guy to ship my fucking Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The fact that he hasn't shipped it yet, and it's about to be a week in 2 days. Very strange. It's the first person I bought from that didn't send it like within 2 days. You know, before the weekend at least.
ことは一刻を争う。なんとしても触媒とやらを手に入れるぞ。食らうがいいと詰める。見えた。食らうがいいと詰める。見えた。やらせてもらう。食らうがいい。甘い。やらせてもらう。詰める。食らうがいい。見えた。詰める。甘い。やらせてもらう。
It's like 2 hours. What are you, Estonia or something? You don't have to tell me. I'm just guessing. I don't.
彼は遺跡の封印を解除欲しいと言っていたが、ここがその遺跡の
Oh, it's the big RU. I see.
時代の移行だろうか。
Truly, Doria. Yes.
待て待て待て。こりゃまずいんじゃねえのか。
この斜面が続くうちは止まれそうにない。できる限り体勢を崩さないようにするんだ。
Water, because I've been talking a lot today.
どういうことよ。もしかして
How is everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm just really happy that I can play this on my Steam Deck.
できるんでしょうね。
Hopefully there will be more tweaks to make it more runnable without taking away too much from it. But primarily I just want a new GPU, so I can fix up my PC to run games properly and not be forced to use the Steam Deck to relieve my PC of all that stress.
怪我人続出で敬遠されてるルートなんだが知らねえよ床が抜けて落っこちただけだ
Yes. I'm also focusing on the speedrun, so... But there's a lot of downtime on this stage because, you know, if you know this section, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just to make sure that I stand at the edge of it so I don't lose my position of standing on the switch.
どうやらただの遺跡
Yes. I'm just gonna answer that with a yes. I need to re-add that soundbite to my soundboard. I actually don't have that anymore. She reacted to someone talking about like, oh, Kiryu Coco Cream Pie compilation, and she's like, the only thing I know is Kiryu Coco Feet compilation. Oh no, no, she said Feet compilation first, and I was like, that's really funny and stupid.
風の魔力を用いた移動
It's a long time ago she said that though.
先人たちに
Yep.
使っていたものかしら
広い砂漠を移動するのやらせてもら
Speaking of, if you follow her, did you see who she's collabing with?
あのガタイで空も飛べるから
For a meme review. I think it's a meme review. He kind of borrowed her old design of like the, oh, who's this? Who am I gonna collab with? But like they only show like the heads of the person.
この程度の翼は何だというのだ叩き落としてやるさよならだ力がみなぎる隙あり6枚羽の力を使う俺をなめる
やろうっての
当てろ
今失われていくんだ乗り続けていないとダメなよ
一箇所にとどまって戦うのは無理があるぜ鍵は後回しにするのもありかもな戦闘しながら鍵を開ける気か器用なことするもんだな手っ取り早くそうしたいところだよ力を使いすぎはしのいでくれよな極彩式の羽よエフリップ甘いまま邪魔が入らなきゃいいんだ
Oh, perfect.
懸命だ
させてもらうわ。いい調子。このまま行くよ。
だいぶタフだが消耗してきてるようだ隙を見つけて畳み込むぞ
No, no, no.
逃さんいやこの力で戯れはここまでだ
Okay.
しまったここから
Yeah. So another example of if you turn into Archangel and let a cutscene happen, sometimes the game just deletes. Oh fuck, that was bad. I thought I was over. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that's how a lot of people got into the VTubing thing to begin with, so that's completely valid. I'm just happy that she's in a really good place. She earns her keep and like is having fun.
待て
甘い食らうがいい怨念に侵された横島なる者かその未練断ち切ってやろう
Kason, K-S-O-N. She's under V Shoujo. Wait, Chizu, you have to be joking, right?
6歳バネの力よ
Uh,
これで半分ぐらいか
Are you serious?
スマートに行こう
無理しすぎ。
罰を与える
ほら、だって。
Oh, yeah, it is her. There's a lot of ways to confirm it as well. She even said the thing, the good morning MFers. She even said it live. As, cause okay, so the TLDR is she used to be K-Som before she joined Hololive. That's the TLD. Oh my god, that's awful.
宝のことになると性格変わるんだよ。
So that'll help explain a lot of things for you, I think. And then when all that shit happened, you know, she just went back to Kason, and then shortly after was picked up by Vishojo, as well as a certain, well, certain Russia, not a Russian, but you know, and then she left Vishojo. It's funny.
この空域で見ることになる。
なめるなよ
Well, like, if you don't follow them, it's understandable not to know. If you know Coco but didn't know Coco was Kason, that's kind of funny to me. No offense, but that's kind of amusing to me.
邪魔をするなら容赦はしないもう一度眠りにつける見たところ半分ですかしまったまま邪魔が入らなきゃいいんだこの力で力がみなぎる俺をなめる
What, Russia? Russia just left and joined a Japanese idol company. Not a known one. There's a lot of drama around that character. I can tell you more about it off stream. It's a rabbit hole with her stuff.
いよいよ大詰めか触媒ってのがあるといいが
その触媒だがおあつらい向きに箱の上に置かれているようだぞ
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Like, it's so common to know that between me and a lot of my friends who like VTubers that it's a bit shocking to hear, you know, someone that does it. You know what I mean, right? Like, it's a bit shocking to hear that someone didn't know about it. Wait.
やらせてもらう甘い食らうがいいやらせてもや良さそうだ
Yeah, I wish I had money at the time when they sold it, because I really want that plush. I know Coefficient has one. And yeah, Coefficient is gonna do a collaboration with Kason, and one of his favorites was Kason. You know, back then. I should. There already are plenty. I would be awful at making one.
物の価値はない返り討ちにしてやろう
I'm also really bad at editing. Like, I should actually just find an editor, because I at least nowadays have enough clips to make, like, funny clips, but I'm awful at editing. I can edit fighting game compilations, that's not hard. But it's a lot easier to time and do that. I don't have to do a lot of work, it's just add the music and add the clips in order. But if I want to make, like, highlights of the VTuber variety, I feel like I have to do a little bit more. But hey, I could always learn, I guess. I'm not in a rush with that, though.
僕らが力を持って一族を引き
Ah, I see.
気をつけろ
火は熟し
Just have them play Holocure. That has gotten some of my friends into it. They like didn't care, and then they saw Holocure. It's like, oh, this is free. This is good.
空手だ分散して戦うぞかっこ撃破でいくぞ食らうがいい礼はいらない
Ooh. All 3 in a row? Nice.
やらせてもらうぜ。
Yeah, that's for sure.
随分と大きく出たものだな。これ以上好きにはさせん。食らうがいい。
ご立派ですね。いつまでもつか見物ですわね。
まるで盾のように剣を使うじゃねえか。
我が魔剣は攻防一体ですわ。もっとお上手に踊ってくださいまし。
無駄にはしない。
いい
受けてみろ。エクリプティカ。両断する。やった。
これは
切り刻む。
攻撃が届きづらいわ。
あの数の剣を同時に操るのはでもどこかに必ず隙はあるはず。
隙あり。はあ。両断。捕らえた。俺に続け。その剣少々鬱陶しい。
連携攻撃。
逃さん。
独特なテンポです。
6枚羽の力を使う。
ならば全力。少々テンポを上げてもよろしく。
食らうがいい。力が見上げる。遅いな。攻める。
皆様もぜひお付き合いを。
滅びを与える。食らうがいい。
鼻雨が器用にそっとご堪能くださいまし。
こっちだ。やらせても遅い。食らうがいい。こっちだ。やらせてもらうぞ。そらこっちだ。さて次の手は極彩色の甘い。詰める。そこ。食らうがいい。そう。どうだ。捕らえた。
私の魔剣をよくも。
崩せない防御ではないよ。このまま攻め続けよ。
切り刻む。
魔剣がなくなった。
Oh shit.
テンポが乱れて。このテンポなんて勇ましい。もつれを正すといたしました。
悪くない。
開幕です。集え。気高き
Okay.
僕たちよ。
Yeah, like, I can't avoid one of these because we just don't have enough damage. I'm surprised she didn't pop it sooner.
参ります陣雷の
An old Vase could skip this without DLC. That's how strong old Vase was.
攻勢に転じる。
やるじゃん必殺の魔集。
ノーウェイアウト。滅びを与える。やらせてもらうぞ。俺を
舞台は整いました。仕上げと参りました。お覚悟を。
天罰だ。やらせてもらうぞ。行くぞ。
Take away the shield. Time to do some field damage. I need to take away another shield. That should take it away. There we go.
遅いな。食らうがいい。
まさかこれほどまでとは。
甘く見たな。やらせて。武器の数なんだ。
文字通り大喜利と参りましょう。
させない。
Maggie, wait, I don't know that many Granblue characters, I'll be honest. Oh, you mean okay, Magil, yeah, or Majiruri Rurira. Cab, Lano. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that minute time save comes from me not killing all the 3 mini bosses and just standing there, which is probably better in long term because it takes a while to kill them in this category at least. Yeah, that's pretty pog, yeah. And it's a gold, which means I was faster than my previous run. So if it's in rainbow colors, we call that a gold, because normally it's just a gold color. But that just means that I say, oh fuck. This is really bad. I did not mean to go specifically like this, but...
離脱することは難しいだろう。私たちで沈めるしかない。やらせてもらうぞ。
オイラたちはやれるぜ。
戦いは大きさで決するものではない。セオリーで行くならば弱点を集中して叩くべきか。食らうがいい。
私はいつかのだが、シードホルムでは世話になったな。同じく一家のゴリだ。
that's kind of bad. Normally, the ideal pattern here is to take out both of the left leg cores. But now I have to rush up and pray. Well, there's not a lot of praying, but hope that I make it up there in time to break it off without him moving again. Why is it auto-targeting its entire leg? There you go. The bot sometimes is a bit slow. It happens. I don't know why, but it works pretty well, like 95% of the time, so I'm not complaining much about it. There obviously have been cases where it just doesn't perfectly. I'm gonna get ultra yeeted, mash out of the hit stun, or dizzy. Now we wait for the cutscene. See if I can play this right and just fucking obliterate the core because I messed up last time. Oh yeah, like he is definitely, at least based on everything we know now, he's easily the second strongest character in the game. Easily. Just on base character alone. Obviously, endgame is a whole different conversation for the characters, right? But in this state, like, he is definitely one of the best characters. Voss is first. Even with the nerf, Vasaraga is definitely still first. Voss has the speed and strength that no other character has. Sandolphon has potential to be better, but in the current state of things, based on what we know, Sandy is definitely just second. Yeah, for speed on, yes.
光っている柱を全て停止させたの。
Fuck, I used the wrong move first. You can skip this entirely, and I fucked up because I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I've missed it every run since the first run, and it's so annoying just because I keep pressing the wrong input. Yeah, so Vasaraga struggles a bit, but he can skip this second phase. But Sandolphon, with the right setup, very easily skips it, unless you're an idiot, which is me. But you can one-cycle this on no DLC with Sandalphon. And I can't say the same for many characters in this game. Because it doesn't matter. It also slows down the game, actually, which is one of the reasons I don't do it as often. And like with my Steam Deck not running the game at perfect FPS, yeah, the benefits from perfect dodging aren't all that, sadly, in a lot of cases. Yeah, I lose that minute there all because I fucked up the skip. Because I need to use that attack first. The attack that hits the hardest, I need to use first. Because it takes the longest to initiate. I think this version has potential to be better, but I think once I get my PC sorted with an M.2 SSD or two M.2 SSDs and like a new GPU, running it on my main PC itself is gonna be much better.
X potato, banana flower for you. Happy birthday.
空を覆う
But yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that are generally slow. A surprisingly decent amount of stuff that are slow.
どれだけ頑丈でも落ちたらおしまいだぜ。気をつけてくれよ。
そういえばローランさん、なんだか様子が変じゃなかった？そうか？
やらせてもらう。
食べてんのかもしれねえな。
ありがたいことにいろいろと助けてもらってる。甘いクラブ。活用してみるとしよう。よくない。やらせてもらう。
That move is really good.
食らうがいい。
戦闘機が近いわ。
おい、あそこを見てくれ。あの野郎は。
Like, there are instances where it's nice to get a perfect dodge, but because it slows down the game the way it does, I don't like using perfect dodges if I can avoid them. Oh god, the auto-tracking here is stupid.
いずれにせよ私たちの敵であることに変わりはない。
Target him, which is fine in that instance at least. It puts me in the spot I want to be in. Yeah, like, you know a character is fast when you're ahead of id in this section. You'll see how fast he really is in the next section after this. That's when the speed truly shines. Also, you don't have to fight him here. A lot of the fights in this game, as you may know, with the Bahamut Versa fight, or Bahamut Orta, that's a 10-minute scripted fight. Give or take 10:45. I usually get 10:45 there. There's a lot, like, Vulcan Boa is a perfect example of an... Like, there's too much scripted nonsense in that fight. So much that it's easy to lose time in that fight. Because if you break him at the wrong time, you lose time. Because you're not progressing the fight at all. So I'm just waiting, because we're waiting for a timer to end before we can continue. I don't have to do anything here.
井戸と言ったかしら。 教えてちょうだい。ルリアちゃんがなぜ聖少獣の一部に？教団の望む実
And soon will be the first
たちには関係ない。
restroom break. So after you fight Vulcanbola, you have to like wait, meet Lilith and all that nonsense. That section is like 2.5 minutes total after the cutscene or something. So I have enough time to run to the bathroom. Oh god, it reminds me, when I was tweaking the game to make it runnable on the Steam Deck and my PC, I took down the FOV, no, level of detail, the LOD. And like, I took it down so much that I couldn't see the ground here. So doing this section was like, yeah, it's impossible. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, so now I'm pretty far ahead. If you can make it through that lava wave, you're good. You're essentially, because you can just run towards the end at that point. Oh yeah, the hitboxes and like, at least the normal version where you fight in the quest version, you can just fight it, you know? But like, the story version is the worst version of this boss, by far. You'll see, now he pops up, now it is fighting him over there. This is how fast some characters can be in this game. Now we just wait. This is also a scripted section, of course. You have to wait for them to basically finish talking and for Vulcanbola to reach the Link charge and then Ire. Once Ire shows up, that's when you want to start hitting him so you can build up the Link charge bar. Yeah, it's not a great design fight. They put too much into the theatrics of the fight, you know? They really did. I like this boss when you fight him at the end, though. If you do well, the fight is pretty smooth. There's no stupid cutscenes to stop you from continuing. No Vern activating his fucking thing and whatever. Nothing like that. Also, his health here doesn't matter. That's why I'm not attacking, because the health will reset to 100 after. So you have to wait for this, and now we have to wait for some conversation to end before you can actually do anything. As you can tell, I'm not even doing any damage right now because it's scripted so that you can't do damage because you have to wait for them to shut up. And it's way worse in the actual fight itself. Okay, now I have to start preparing. Yeah. You see, once that conversation ends, that is consistent because it's waiting for the Lord to finish. Oh fuck, just get up there, jeez. I hate when the prompts don't show up. It's so annoying.
そしてこいつを倒すにしてもお前たちだけでは骨が折れるだろう。
双方の利益と目的が合致しているからこその共闘というわけか。
今は受け入れよう。ルリアの救出を優先する。
Yeah, this fight has been so problematic that we've considering just swapping out all the other characters to not risk anything stupid from them. And that doesn't even speed up the fight a lot to begin with. To the point where it's just not worth it, because you're missing out on damage on this difficulty. And you know, without DLC buffs, of course. Wait for conversations to end. You can't skip this one, but you can skip the next cutscene, which is like all kinds of confusing. Like, why is one cutscene not skippable and then the next one suddenly is? And this phase is basically just doing enough damage while you wait for him to do Auxilium. And also, don't misuse SBA here. SBA can actually stall fights unless you're doing it for pure damage. But SBA is generally not worth doing in this fight. Outside of the last phase. I think we reached the HP gate. Yep, good. So now we have to go through this because this is unavoidable. Even on New Game Plus, I'm pretty sure this part is unavoidable. Some of this stuff in this fight are just terrible. Like New Game Plus with the high damage you have in New Game Plus doesn't change anything in this fight. Because it's so over-scripted. Oh yeah, it is. We speedrunners hate it. There we go. Now it finally happened. Now we just have to, you know, this is where you just do the thing. It's always smarter to go where only one character is going, because if there's multiple AI in one location, they will deal with it themselves. That should do it. Nope. That was a bit slow, yeah. They should break off one of them now, though. I void out. Yep, I void out. Thanks, game. It just put me in that cutscene. Alright. That should help a little bit. There we go. Now we build. You can speed it up slightly. I don't know. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Why is this fight so poorly scripted? There's more fights that are poorly scripted, but this is definitely one of them.
だが油断は禁物だ。ここからは団長も特に警戒を。
どういうことだ。
命のリンク。団長さんとルリアさんは命を共有しているの。
命。
Fuck, I didn't make it in time. I was supposed to SBA there. Because I want to stop him from doing the stupid stuff. Alright, stop it now. Okay.
迷っているのか。
See, the conversation is still going while doing this, so at this point it's not too bad. There are instances where SBA will stop the conversation from flowing, which means you'll get screwed up, you know, by the lore nonsense.
ここまで来たんだ。倒れるわけにはいかない。
体勢が崩れた。一気に叩き込む。
仕切り直しか。だが確実にダメージは蓄積しているはず。
お前も頑張れよ。ユリアを救いたいんだろう。
見た目に反して純粋な心の持ち主なのかしらね。
食らうがいいこっちだ。遅いな。力を使いすぎた。
That sucks. How did I end up behind? Oh yeah. It's annoying. Because I missed out on the link. The link would have saved us some time. Of course it stopped that. This is horrible RNG. Yeah, horrible RNG, and the fact that he stopped me frame perfectly from doing that. And this is why this fight sucks, because he just does this. I couldn't have done anything, because he happened frame perfectly to stop me from hitting him, from hitting max linkage. Oh yeah, you still have to wait for this though. It's still dumb. But yeah. Alright. This fight makes very little sense. Like, holy crap. And you can just lose 1 to 2 minutes in that fight because bad game design. Alright. Now I'm gonna let them kill me. I'm just gonna stand up here. Yeah, because BS. It's such a sadly designed fight. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. This is one of the few times I actually can without losing time. So I'll be just a moment.
試練の果て、いよいよ門は開かれる。我が計画、依然滞りなく。これは何をするつもりだ。いけない、このままじゃ。
Oh, hey! Yeah, that's a white people sleepo fight for sure.
Volcan.
Yep. Yep.
今ので最後のようだな。
随分と大ごとになってきやがったな。とにかくシードホルムに戻るぞ。
空
This could go either way. This section is really tough though. Part of me is like, should I grab Cagliostro now or not? I've been juggling with this idea for a while because Phantasmagoria is extremely powerful because it's a buff that doesn't go over the normal buff that Zeta gives. But at the same time, having a Paralyze from EO is really powerful as well. But you do lose out on some deep. Actually, let me just try that. I'm already behind, so might as well experiment. Because that Phantasmagoria is insane. Fuck.
連成素材にしてやるよ。俺様がいないと寂しいんだろう。新しいな。お披露目しちゃうよ。頑張ってください。
Yeah, and Zeta does have a Paralyze. I think she starts with it. Oh no, she actually doesn't. I thought she had that. But yeah, Zeta has a move that paralyzes, but I think it's a counter similar to Sandolphon's. And you have to unlock it, but it's not worth unlocking it. Unless you really want Paralyze outside of EO.
急ぎましょう。
食らうがいい
まずはこの
やらせてもらう食らうがいいやらせてもらうシード食らうがいい詰める甘いやらせてもらう詰める食らうがいいやら見え食らうがいいやらせてもらう甘い詰めるまだ食らうがいい近づいてくる者がいたぞ数で攻めてこようが無駄だスマートに終わらせる言うな星神様のご加護は我らにある
Here's another cutscene that if you leave Archangel form on, it'll delete it. And your gauge will be at 0.
僕とリリスは空の世界での実地実験として
Yeah, see, there's the attack buff and Phantasmagoria. And Phantasmagoria also buffs defense and critical hit.
の道具にすり替わったその結果
But it takes a while to get it, so it's better to pick Cagliostro up now if you're picking up any character because of the fact that it shows up so late. And it would cost a lot of MSP to get it, and we're really short for MSP in this speedrun. Like for... Alright, whatever.
都市の下に危険な青少獣を封印なんて
当時は架空戦争の最中でした星の民であるリリスが手を出せない最適な場所は
星の民と敵対していた空の民の傷口大都市がこう
Where was I? Yeah, it's just good to have Phantasmagoria and an attack buff.
教団兵の皆さんにも
こっちだ
罪はないはずなんです
やらせてもらうぞ
振り回されているだけなので
こっちだ詰める
ここは僕に任せてください
押し切り直す
驚くぜ
甘いやらせても
戦闘も瓦礫掃除も何でもありだ
詰める
便利アローラにお任せあれですよさあ
やらせて
地下
もらう
へ進みましょう
詰める
先端の砲撃だ好き勝手やりやがって
下の階の倉庫を経由しましょう
捉えた
そこなら攻撃を逃れることができるはず
やらせてもらう甘い食らうがいいと
許せないわ
にしても外区まで戦火を持ってるんだなでここからどう進めばいい
ここは即答ですから
Oh, there's the map.
皆さんお待たせします吐き出すものはルピですからねお任せください武器の強化ですね最強の武器を目指してはい大成功です武器上下突破ですはいふふふごくり
数艇へ続くテラスが近いはずそこを目指しましょう
見えたやらせても君らに構っている暇はない怪我をしたくなければそこをどける異分子どもめ食らえ我らの大門教師の邪魔はさせん
ふざけないでリリスが何する気なのか分かってるの
知れたことをさよならだ我らの救済のため理想郷イスタルシアへ導いて
それは違いますリリスは自ら
Oh, where's my fucking
この
combo
攻撃を破
finisher?
壊しようとしているんですそう誰も最悪を引き起こした時のようにいつでも力を貸しましょう
エクリプティカ甘いやらせてもらうぜ悪くない見えた食らうがいいそこ消えろ消えろさようなら甘い詰める
Oh, very nice. The Cagliostro kill? Let's go, Kagi.
全員倒したぜこれで先へ
Kagi, oh god. Why did I say it like that?
うぜ。はい、甘い詰める。やらせてもらう。ノーウェイ。白狼兵団の名にかけて。
Well, they took forever to just start up.
ハガサメ衆はどうした。指定されていた配置についていないじゃないか。
マギラ・フリーラ様が出撃を止めたそうだ。ダリでの消耗が激しいらしくてな。
この大事に何をしているのか。さようならだ。サタイのたくさん見習ってもらいたいものだ。次に備えるぞ。甘い。やらせた。
Oh, nice level up.
食らうがいい。見えた。詰める。
随分とご機嫌のおもちゃが出てきたじゃねえか。まさかもう実戦配備。
賢明だ。
あれは多脚型機構兵器タイユタール。多脚機構により安定性と機動性を両立させ、高火力、高耐久、高速起動を可能とした。
もう分かったわ。とにかく壊せばいいんでしょ。
はい、おっしゃる通り。個人的には壊すのはもったいないななんて思いますが、
このような兵器を都市内に放すとは実にナンセンスだ。
足が光り始めたよ。
今です。上部に配布された顔のような部位を攻撃してください。走行一体のセンサーたちもショートしたのでしょう。セーフモード用のイルミネーターが露出して。
あの頭が弱点だから壊せばいいんでしょ。
はい、さすがのご判断です。
息が合ってるみたいね。
食らうがいい。頼むぞ。
了解です。
気を引き締めていこう。
見てください。100はアクチエーターへの格下による走行は明白で、姿勢制御にブレが。
So I could use SBA here, but because what fight is coming up after this, I don't want to.
ブーストモードはスタミナ先狩りの猛攻です。そう長くは続かないはず。
ここから逃さん。
みんな警戒を。
受けてみろ。この程度悪くない。詰める。
動きが鈍っています。あと一押しで機能停止するはず。再起動した。
Not great, but it's fine.
見事でした皆さん。
Hopefully I can kill Magella really fast, because if we can do that, the next fight won't be too bad.
この号は食らうがいい。詰める。奴らの戦艦が来るぞ。
メインユニットの損耗なし。このタイユタールを使って迎撃します。デンリアローラにお任せあれ。皆さんは援護を。
あいつなんか生き生きとしてねえか。解説してる時目が輝いてたんだね。
そんなことはありませんよ。それとこれとは別です。はい。
全員訪問開け。応援で投下したタイユタール各機を援護せよ。
敵のタイユタールは全て破壊しました。
上空の戦艦をそのタイなんとかで攻撃できねえか。
上空から攻撃ですが、タイユタールの走行ならびくともしません。また攻撃ですか。頑張れタイユタール。多勢に無勢ですが、当たらなければどうということは。
なんだあのタイユタール、まるで生き物のような動きを。
聞いてるぞ。
こしゃくなまねよ。
際限なく連続使用できるとは。この革新的な放熱技術を人の。
今日は戦艦だけだ。タイユタール任せだけどやっちまえ。
撃墜したか。
こいつは
Okay.
爽快だな。
敵はいなくなったみてえだな。
タイユタール、お勤めご苦労様でした。瓦礫の撤去ならお任せを。先を急ぎましょう。
や せてもらう。
早速試してみる？
正面の水底に黒い入り口があるはず。
Oh yeah, I need to check.
悪くないです。見えた。やらせてもらうぞ。詰める。見えた。やらせてもらうぞ。いいだろう。天使の力、出し惜しみはしないぞ。この時を待ってたぜ。俺たち二人が相手するに足るつわものとの試合。
この通り元気が有り余ってるようですね。皆様どうぞお付き合いのほどを。
狂乱が僕に勝負なので当然ではありません。
お褒めの言葉をいただき強越し地獄に存じます。どこのどなたか存じませんが。
おっと失礼。
Why is it hitting Galanza? It should not be hitting Galanza, excuse me? If I can hit both here, that'd be nice. Yes! Oh my god, this character! He's so good! He's gonna do the thing. No, it's just Marshall. If this happens, this run is insane right now. Come on! Oh my god, come on! Oh my god! I'm sorry. Holy shit! That was the best Magiella Galanza fight I've ever had in no DLC. Holy fuck nuggets. I need to clip that entire... That was insane! I don't think I can top that fight. What the fuck? Yeah, full minute time save is pretty sick, but oh my god, that fight! Sorry for screaming, but oh my word! Sweet brother in Christ, that fight was crazy. Yeah? Wait, Tubi, you don't know why it's called Seto Kaiba? If you don't play the game in Japanese, you wouldn't know, to be fair.
主をなめんじゃねえぜ。
But yeah, his name is it's called Seto because it's Kenjiro Tsuda who plays Id. And Kenjiro Tsuda is very well known for his voice of Seto Kaiba in, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! All that's missing is that he has blue eyes here in his dragon form. But, you know, besides that. I fucking love this game sometimes. Holy fuck! We're in the gold now! We're actually in the gold now! What the fuck is this game? I didn't think I would get into the gold. Because now I'm minus. I'm actually saving time now. I did not think we'd reach this point on my first Steam Deck run. What the fuck, bro? I almost pressed like the share button to record that fight, and then I realized I'm not on PlayStation today. That was insane! 2 good fights in a row! What? This character is too good! Like, I'm not close to record or anything. Record finishes in like 20 minutes, which is not where I'm gonna finish. The fastest time right now on this patch is like a 2:53 or 47. I don't remember exactly what Sacred Shadow has. They're really talented though. They're really good at the game. But they also played Voss, and Voss still has the highest potential of this game. By far. This is all scripted. I could just do whatever here. Ugh. I'm using my time efficiently, Shizu. I'm just using my time efficiently.
少耳障りですね。
Efficiently.
そしてそんな無価値な世界のもと、あなたには唯一にして最大の敬意を、巫女を私のもとへ招いた功績は比類な因果応報。次の巡りに。
油断したか。なんだと。
期待しましょう。
That's not the one I was trying to send, but yeah. So you say, huh? So you say.
確かエオスの剣。アストライ
Why don't you back it up with a source?
わけですか。
That might be a bit loud, actually. Sorry.
まさかそれを
Let's
使っ
turn
て
that one down even
Oh, no,
more
no,
because
no.
it's peaking. They all have different sound
空の
levels.
民に扱えるものではないでしょう。
And this fight can be sped up slightly, but it's a bit of a rough one to do fast. If you're missing some skills, it's definitely slower.
青い光。 何を砕いた。あの青い光は一体。
I'm getting 60 FPS here though, that's kind of amazing. I just refuse to give Twitch my information. That's why. It's the only reason. And like, with how donations work already, like PayPal already takes a cut. Like, why would I... If people want to donate to me, why would I want Twitch to take another cut on top of it, right? And I think there are other ways to add like channel point stuff through Nightbot and whatever. I haven't messed with that personally though, but I think there are other ways to do that. But I also don't have enough viewership for that to matter, I guess. So I'm just not bothered, you know? Like, if you want to support me, then just, you know, donate or just follow or just watch. I appreciate all of it. Doesn't matter what you do. How do they do it in Germany? What the fuck? Just to be able to have affiliate? That sounds insane. I guess it has to do with tax, but that actually sounds insane. That sounds real. What? That just sounds stupid. Jesus. But yeah, like, I just don't see a reason for them to take all that money away. Just for them to send out $100 when you finally get enough. Like, let's say you get donated, like, what it'll be, like, 20 times? Or you get 10 subs or whatever. And like,
I'm God. Okay?
you get no, actually no. It's probably worse now. I recall a lot of people talked about how the cut is a lot worse now. So it's even less money. Takes even longer to reach $100 before payout. I already dislike when places take extra fees for whatever nonsense. Like, the auction site that I buy stuff from have added a mandatory fee now for how do I explain that? For well, I need to see if I can. She has like, oh, this is a safety fee that you have to pay, and it's like $5, and I'm like, like, the amount of times anything happens is slim to none. So like, I'm wondering what I'm paying for. Granted, I did pay that for the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth PS5, so if nothing happens, I should be able to get my money back at least. But it's like, it was optional before, and now it's mandatory. And this is like after the shipping fee and everything. Say it's really expensive to ship something. It's like, oh, I just budgeted enough for this, and then you have to add another 5 to it. It's like, okay, whatever. I guess it's dumb. I don't like it, but that's just the way it is. I just want my game to be shipped. Actually, all I'm asking. That's still dumb. It's to the point where, like, oh my god, like, that system is like, excuse my French when I say beficted. Like, that is a dumb system, no matter how you slice it. My French? Oh no. Oh no. I was called out for my unexcusable friend.
ねえ見てちょうだい。さっきの分隊が実体化しているわ。
穴の中だと攻撃できるってわけか。そこやってみるとしようよ。知れ。助ける。
AI is really smart, by the way. They're so smart sometimes. They just, like, do whatever the hell they want. Yeah, and the camera here is weird. It's not a terrain correction when it just focuses on something that doesn't exist in that direction specifically. It's a bit higher up something exists, but they still force the camera turn there anyway, which is weird. Oh. Need 2 Lamby's claws. Fuck, I don't have enough. I sold my fire shard. Can't do anything.
食らうがいい甘い詰めるやらせてもらう食らうがいいやらせてもらう
Wait.
よし
Just barely. I need 24. That sucks. After this fight is when I'll get the counterattack that paralyzes. It's really good.
ノーウェイ
今は私の中にいるのに
やらせてもらう
全く同じ気配がしているのはどうして
青少獣ではないのか邪魔をするのならば進める南国風景な風が
この風の稲垣は奴から距離を取るんだ。
ぶっ飛んでくるぞ
あんなのどうしようもねえ回避に専念するぞ
デスマケ永遠の息吹なんかヒドさんありがとうございます
抜け抜けとこの野郎細かいことは後で聞かせてもらうぜまずいここからだ
This line is the dumbest localization line in the entire game. Sure, they have witches, etc. in this universe, but a magical girl? That concept doesn't make sense in this universe. I hate that line so much. Yeah, that line specifically. I think that line is so dumb for the localization. It's just me thing probably, but I don't like it. I think that's a dumb way to localize it. Oh. Yeah, that's on me. I'm losing time now. I should have just transformed sooner. Well, not the transformation itself, just the line, the whole dialogue part of that. Dumb. Fuck off, game. Why did the game drop enough frames for me to drop the link? Ah, it was dead. It has 1% left. I have lost so much time now. It's so dumb. I can't believe it dropped enough frames for me to just whiff on the boss. Like, just enough frames. That's crazy. Yeah. Probably would not have happened on PS5. This run is still like... we have some moments, but it's not a great run anymore. And the healers aren't that big of a problem at the end of the day, but...
やらせてもらう食らうがいい
どんだけ割り切ったつもりでも難しいもんだぜ。親子の間柄ってな。
そうかもしれない賢明だ俺の手でピッチをつけて
I think not having the paralyze from EO is costing me a little bit more time lost than expected for sure. Because the paralyze probably would have saved me there. But I took a gamble and I'm sticking to it.
あの異様な姿は何だった
食らうがいいやらせて良さそうだ甘い詰めるやらせてもらうと詰めるトカゲやらせてもらう甘い詰める
This one can go bad or good. Those are random. I'm just hoping for MSP basically.
その動きはすでに見切っているここは通してもらうぞ
紫色の氷に刺激が加わるとハゼるように位置取りに気を配りながら戦いましょう
I did not do that. It offered that somehow. Am I gonna lose my angel form now? That'd be sad. Oh, okay, good.
このままでは動けないわ危険よ
分かっちゃいるがどうすりゃいいその槍はやらせても面白そうじゃねえかお前らの行き先まだまだ面白い試合がてんこ盛りじゃねえかお裾分けしてくれ天罰だ
なんだ今度はあいつが標的ってか。
そのようだなであればそれ以上の心強いが
どうだ
協力してくれてるのよ多分
受けてみろ仕切り直すやらせてもらうぜ水くせえな井田さんこんな面白いとこ来んなら一声かけろやそうだな
代々に
お前らも気合い入れてけよ
もう全部あいつ一人に任せとけばいいんじゃねえか。
体勢を立て直したぞ反撃に気をつけるんだ
食らうがいい
任せて
エクリプス
出た
これで終わり
この槍の力
国際バレーの力を貸そう
Some are guaranteed. Those the ones in towns are guaranteed, as far as I remember. But everything else is random if they show up or not. So you can't count on a lot of them.
みんなのおかげだよ
この調子だ星神もどきとの試合ってのも熱くなってきたぜいや
終える寸前なんだが。
That's fine. We did so much damage in a short period of time here. So he's dead. Right after this, he's dead. But this is gonna take like a minute to get through, though, which sucks.
まだ奥の手を隠してやがった遅いな食らうがいい
このままじゃ危ねえぞ
天罰だ詰める受けてみろ滅びを与える悪くない天罰食らうがいい遅い警戒しろ仕掛けてくるぞ
Oh yeah, he's dead.
食らうがいいそろそろ頃合いかここらで蹴りつけようや
今よ体勢を崩っている隙に
エクスポテーションバナナフラ
That was an insane fight as well.
礼を言う食らうがいい詰める
リド
やらせてもらう
君はあの教団の中で
やらせてもらう食らうがいい
なぜあそこまでルリアを守ることに向き き合う。
ただの命令だった救世のためにルリアを守れと
その目的はルリアちゃんを使い各地の聖少女の力を強めアンラマンユの封印。その時リリス自身の身勝手な願望を叶えるために同調しない数全てを犠牲にしようとしている。
を信じやらせてもらう救世のためにと練り上げてきた誰か
今度は何だ。
下の方から不気味なドロドロがせり上がってきてるぞ。
何かわからねえが飲まれたらまずいんだろうな。触る気も起きねえがよ。
の気配。
やらせてもらう
本当の聖少女が。
やらせて
おい冗談きついぜ。こんな状況じゃ戦えねえぞ。
行き止まりだと。
何が無理だと言ったな。どういう風の吹き回しだ。共闘してくれるのはありがてえがよ。お前さんも試合しに来たのか。
アロンソ将軍と一緒にしないでくださいまし。それは私たちの誇りの問題。我ら羽賀根の一族を退けたつわものにこのような場所で果てられてはそれにが悪いですから。
敵となると美しいが見事な剣の舞だ。これほどの魔剣の使い手は初めてだ。
賞賛はありがたく受け取り
Yeah, Ron's dead.
こんな
Actually, no, it's not dead. It's just, really annoying. Oh, yay.
披露いたしましょう。いよいよ山場です。
構えは奴から離れろ。
足場を奪うおつもり？気象術が使える私には通用しませんが。
やってみるがいい。エクリプティカさよなら。の上悪くない。立ち散る。紛れ感謝する。
久方ぶりにその呼び方を聞きました。心境の変化があったようですね。
やらせてもらう。紛れこそ
我が一族が誇る魔剣のよう。ちょっとご覧あれ。
まずい。仕切り直す。無駄にはしない。逃さん。横断する。
Yeah, this one is kind of unavoidable in this category. I wish I could have done more damage before it, but it's... Yeah, we already know his hitboxes are dumb. 'Am I gonna void out now? Dang, fuck.
フィナーレへと参りましょう。
何とか止められたか。
やってみるがいい。
伸びてる間に叩き込め。
6枚羽の力を使う。
体勢を立て直した。反撃に備えるんだ。
焦らず攻撃を続けろ。このまま行けば倒せるはずだ。気迫だ。足場に注意して応戦。
Come on, just use it! There we go. Fuck yes. On.
滅びを
Holy shit.
オッケ
なんとか命拾いしたな。マギラフリラが来なきゃ今頃溺れちまってたぜ。
あそこから出られそうだ。行こう。
やらせてもらう。詰める。
頭上が開く。
食らうがいい。見えた。詰める。
もうすぐ頂上か。
やらせてもらう。
やっぱり気に食わねえ色してるぜあの空。
やらせてもらう。詰める。
最後の戦いになるだろう。
ーいよいよですね。武器を鍛えますか？ジーンの強化もできますよ。くれぐれも
準備は万全にな。
やらせてもらう。
にゃあ見ろよあれ。星の世界のゲートね。
甘い。
間
詰める。
近で見ると
やらせてもらう。
なんてまがまがしい
食らうがいい。これだ。
ゲートそのものに
食らうがいい。
や制
や
限
らせてもらう。
ないはず。
食らうがいい。
それにしても気分の悪
I
い
don't
景色
remember what's here.
ロ
Let's
ー
put
ラン
this
ドが
check.
言っていた。
詰める。
あのゲートが
悪くない
完全に開く。
食らうがいい。
この空を
見えた。
破壊。
The chests here though might be consistent, but most in the normal areas are not consistent.
貴様の救済はまがいものだ。なんとしてもここで止めさせてもらう。
いい。私にため息などつかせないでください。今ならばまだ間に合いますよ。
無駄にはし
その
ない。
者たちを倒し、私に謝罪を。
断る。俺の話を。
対局を見るのです。
切り刻む。さような
何が
逃さん。
重要で、何が優先されるべき。
ぬるいぞ。一人用。
Nice.
私の中に吸収できれば。
無駄ですよ。アンラマンユのコントロール
やらせてもらうぞ。
完全に掌握しています。アストライオスの力を少し受けてもらいましょう。同胞の予想で協力してください。届く者たちにすら生ぬるい。
We're so close. I think I'm saving time here. If I can just get this shit, I'll be fine. 'That was a decent fight, actually. I think Vulcan Bola is okay if it's Vulcan Bola Nihila, but not the normal Vulcan Bola. At least story mode will, obviously. The other versions of him where you fight in the quests, where you can fight with friends, that's a normal version of him. But the story version is ass. Like, I don't really like Vulcan Bola as is, but I think the story version just ruins it for entirely.
すごい数の影よ。
数に圧倒されるな。目の前のやつから倒していくんだ。
花前に近づけません。
時間を稼ぎます。皆さん、僕のそばへ集まってください。
何かいい策があるのか。ローランのそばに行くぞ。
ぞ。今日の流れはケーキあるぜ。気にすんな。変わってんだ。
細かなモードともは我らが知っている。本命はウリらに任せる。
剥がされしゅう筆頭の名にかけてここを退くわけには参りません。
影の群れは彼らに任せよう。我々はレレスを叩き
天罰だ。見えているでしょ。やらせてもらうぞ。なん空は人々の思いの力。その
Fuck off.
僕たちが空の世界に立った目的は思いの力をこの輝きこそが追い求めていたものなのです。あなたの研究はやがてエスカレートし自分自身への信仰を植え付けるようになっていった。いつしかアビア卿はあなたの紙幣の集まりとなり今ではゼーガグランデを実効支配するに至る信仰の力の証明として人々の思いを利用し己を神と見習う存在にしたくなる。それがあなたの理想郷計画。かつての計画とはまるで程遠いものだ。強烈な自己愛はもはや星の世界にとっても脅威です。絶対にミスタルシャイに渡らせるわけにはいかない。無駄にはしましょう。皆さんすごいですね。さようなら。野賀さん頼むぞ。了解です。V 破壊に成功した。捉えた。人が断りを超越し神と並ぶ世界が正しいなんて思い上がりにすぎませんよ。
X potato banana flower for you. Happy birthday.
Holy shit. What is happening with this run? I am so confused. This is a 23. Still ass, but yes. Not yet, not yet, not yet. We still have the last trash left. There's at least like 10.5 minutes left of the run. That is actually unavoidable.
よし行こうぜ。
It truly isn't over.
Shut the fuck up, English VA. Don't even talk to me, you disgusting piece of shit. I'm so turned off the moment you open your mouth. Shut the fuck up.
Don't worry about it. I just played a dumb sound clip. Ow. That's just Tenma complaining about the English voices of Love in Deep Space. He was like, oh, this character is so hot, and then he spoke in English, and she got really angry. And I had to make it a sound clip, because it's the funniest shit ever. I'm someone who complains a lot about dubbing and localization, so like, it's just in tune with what I feel about dubbing. But yeah, this is also scripted. Like, you don't actually don't even have to attack him. He's gonna after the specific attack that shows up, after like I think it's the 2-3 minute mark. He will basically be put into 50% health after that attack. I see. Is your internet okay if it's eternal loading? I like Tem. I don't watch her enough, but I do like her. She's fucking hilarious. I love when she talks to her Norwegian friend when they like squabble or whatever. That's also really hilarious.
星の民である僕に思いと絆の尊さを新たな世界のありようを教えてくれた空の民に報いたい進化の性質を持つ彼らがより美しい未来を築くための橋渡しとなりたい。
Mash out? A
それが僕
busy?
の望みです。星の民の不始末は同じ星の民である僕にも責がある。神の犠牲となった空の民たちを見捨てはしない。
Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't keep up with most of that stuff, so I had no idea. So I guess you VPN or whatever to get through. Yeah, so he'll be put to 50% here, even if you've done 0 damage to him. 4-minute mark, but yeah. It's scripted to go in specific disorder. This fight can't be done differently. You can lose time here though, but you can't really beat it under 10 minutes because the song actually, like, it's almost as if like everything was scripted around this song. Because if you listen to the original MP3 for this song, it's actually 10 minutes long, which is really funny. I like their song though, so I don't mind the fact that it's 10 minutes long. But yeah, it's a long song. And this section can get dumb, you can lose time here, and it sucks if you do, because if he puts out a final mortality, you actually lose time. Come on. So, continuously killing him is better than dealing with his DM, by far. Oh, Sentence Terminus is fine. This one is nothing to worry about. It's when he does the cinematic one that you actually just lose time to. Oh, he's taking less damage in this phase though. It's kind of annoying. That's bad. That's not what we wanted. I forgot to turn that off. Yeah, those things also make you lose time. Those cinematics specifically make you lose time. He might hit a final battalion. No, he's going to miss again. Good. Okay, so if you reach this point without final mortality, you haven't lost time. But I did lose time because Cagliostro did her SBA activation.
なんとかして引きずり出してください。
You have to wait for the song to reach a certain point, and then the fight continues.
オルタの支配を断ち切りつつある。もう少しです。
目覚まさせてやろうぜ相棒。リードさん戻ってきて。
イド君とオルタのつながりは完全には立てている。しかし人の姿を取り戻した今が最後のチャンスです。
俺は何が本当だ何が嘘かわからない。
諦めんじゃねえ。空のためにバカ力で何もかも守ろうとしてるのがお前だ。守り抜いて証明するんじゃなかったのかよ。自分の本当の気持ちってやつを。自分自身の気持ち、心の中の思い、それこそが井戸
So this thing only breaks when the song reaches a certain point as well. So you don't even have to do a lot of damage to it. You just have to hit it. There it up. I don't know why I went into angel form there. After this, I have to do my Duolingo, and then I'll do a DLC run.
オルタが本来存在している空間のゲート。核でありより代となる肉体を喪失したオルタはこちらの次元に定着し続けられない。ここが最終局面です。
こいつを倒しリリスとの反省にけりをつける。お前は気に食わないだろう。俺に与えた竜の
And I'll probably plan a full story run next week, one of the days.
焦りを感じないもの。
俺たちは歴戦の機空士だからな。どんな困難も力を合わせてくぐり抜けてきた。
いろんな人と出会っていろんな敵と戦ってきたわね。もちろん
Here you have to wait for the conversation to end.
感謝してるぜ団長とお前たちと空の旅ができていることによ。
私も同じだ。空を守るために必ず勝つ。
私たちの旅はここで終わりません。やっちまおうぜ相棒。もしみんなでまた旅の続きだ。私は30万人と
Ooh, 24, barely. That's hilarious.